Hello there and welcome to this re-upload. So I had to edit this episode a little bit. I had to remove some stuff, not too much, just some stuff. So after this, the episode will continue as it was before. Some of the stuff is outdated, just like my mask, it's different. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Bye. Hello, welcome to my new vlog, the 25th vlog, the first vlog of this year. In this vlog I am gonna show you a little bit of personal stuff instead of masks. I am originally from the Netherlands, so every time when I travel back, all kinds of nostalgic stuff is disappearing. It doesn't matter if it's like old schools, buildings, you know, parts of the town, friends, all kinds of stuff is just disappearing. So I thought, why not make this vlog so every time when I feel a little bit homesick I can just look at it, you know. I'm actually doing this vlog, you know, for me, but you know, if you would like to see it, just watch it. Maybe you'll enjoy it too, you know. So originally I am born in a city called Heerlen. It's actually called Hoensbroek, but it's a part of a bigger place called Heerlen. I don't have so much nostalgic memories when I think about Heerlen. There was this toy store called Bart Smith, the McDonald's, the theater, and this little space when you come out of that tunnel. Those are the things that give me nostalgic feelings. You had this tunnel too, but I was so afraid of that tunnel when I was little. This tunnel. When I was little, there was a heroin problem. You know, a lot of addicted people would live in that tunnel, you know, on the sides. And you were forced to walk through that tunnel from the buses to the city, you know. Because there were train tracks above us. You know, you cannot cross those, so you had to go through that tunnel. I remember the smell of pee there. I remember seeing all of those heroin addicts, you know, they looked so creepy, you know, half of them were high, half of them were all gone and wanted money, you know. I have this vague memory of a person who got stabbed, who was laying on the floor. I remember blood and my mom pulling me away from there and say, you know, walk on, don't look at it. Oh, it was creepy, but it, you know, it's pretty fascinating, but that tunnel is not there anymore now. So all of that stuff is gone. This is how Heerlen looks now. And yeah, I'm gonna show you where I was born. I'm gonna show you where I, you know, got beat up the first time, you know. I'm gonna show you where I used to hang. And yeah, it's gonna be fun for me to look at in the future. And I hope that you will enjoy it too. I used some pictures of other people in this video. I'm crediting all of the photographers down in the description. If I used one of your pictures in here and I forgot to credit you, you know, it's because I couldn't find your name. But just send me a message, I'll credit you, you know, no big deal. Now, with all of that being said, I hope you enjoy. Let's do this. Enjoy. Bye. Breakfast. Definitely not the healthiest breakfast, but it's good. Now I go to the gym, but these couple of days on vacation I cannot go to the gym, so I thought just bring some creatine, you know, just so I at least do that. But I don't want to bring this entire package, so a good tip is to fill up these. So this is kind of how it looks afterwards. It's perfect dosages, and yeah, you just put this in your traveling bag and there's not gonna be a problem with space and stuff. Wonderful! I am ready to go. Look at this is a beach bag. This is all I bring. You girls always bring so many suitcases. Why? Why? Off to the bus.
You're an obsessed bitch, boy, I'm in your head, boy. Observe and imitate, every day's a clear slate. Let's try this and that, their movements, the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they move. I'm them, there's no me, you're a freak. You use your girl because it's easy.
I was here with the corona outbreak also. It was totally empty here. It was like apocalypse stuff. Security took me to the side, but it was not because of the powder, it was because of this. The pants. It has a lot of this on it. So it's safe to smuggle a lot of drugs.
Bruh.
It's up your alley. Your narcissistic personality makes you transparent as fuck. Happy, you don't know what that means. The only time your day lights up is when things go to shit for someone else. You smelly fucking cunt.
Finally we're here. It was one hell of a day, long ass travel. Fucking hated it. This. Look at it, it's beautiful. I didn't like the travel at all. Jesus Christ, there was a lot of shit. Curry. There was like a 1 hour and 15-minute delay on the bus, so it was filled with old people who aren't that fast, who were farting and all kinds of stuff. I didn't like it. I'm happy I'm here now, and yeah, let's just continue. Bruh. Look at these socks. Look at them. Fucking awesome. This is the first snacks bar. It's the first frikandelle I'm gonna eat here in the Netherlands. Look at it. Look at this fucking mayonnaise. Good shit. Well, first day, I am gonna go to a place called Hunsbroek. It is a part of a bigger region called Heerlen. It's where I was born. So today I'm gonna go there and yeah, I'm gonna show you where I was born, where I used to play, and stuff like that. It's actually mostly for me to look back at later on, but I hope you enjoy anyways. They didn't make it with all this economic shit. I bought my first turntables here. I think they were Newmarks. But I really want the Technics actually.
You worthless narcissistic piece of shit. That's why you run alone in the sofa. In the digital world all alone, gaslighting doesn't help anymore.
Look at that. It's a big duck. Ah, fuck you. Wow. Llamas. They weren't here when I was small. This entire thing wasn't here when I was small. It was like more there. They moved the entire thing. It's so weird. Now here, we used to fish. God damn it, the weather sucks today. And there you have this castle. It's pretty cool there too. Like one of those things that reminds me of before. Especially this fucking place. I have to say, stop saying fuck.
Rumors don't spread anymore. You feel like the person you once tried to dissolve.
This church looks way smaller than I remember too. Been here way too many times as a kid. a lot of people on my mom's side passed away, and then we went here all the time. Now this is where my old school used to be, where I went as a really small kid, but it's gone. So with the power of editing, I will show you a picture now how it looked before. Yeah. It looks crazy different though. I walked here when I was really little. So strange feeling that in your belly. You know, when you move to another country, stuff like that really becomes nostalgic in a way. Like every feeling, the positive and the negative ones. Here I used to walk when I was a little kid, and I thought it was really scary. Let's see if that thing is still here. The path. Yeah, still here. Look at this. This is still from back then, this little tiny wall.
Respect, you're stupid. You're trying.
This is all still original.
Feel worthless because you're an empty shell. There's no way out. You don't feel. You're empty.
Looks like a Resident Evil type of thing. Looks like a fucking snake. Stick.
When you don't get the respect you fucking crave, bitch.
The supermarket where I used to get tobacco from my dad. You could still buy that as a small child. Definitely cannot do that now anymore. And the famous parking lot where I used to play a lot when I was little. I actually got my ass beat exactly here for the first time ever when I was really little, when they were still constructing these houses. I was finding shiny stones there because I collected stones, and 3 guys came up. There was a car standing here and here, 2 guys with mopeds locked me in, and the 3rd guy beat me up really good here. I think I was 8. They were on mopeds, so I guess both 16 and one 14-year-old guy. So definitely got my first trauma from that. Mixed feelings when I stand there. It's interesting. And this is my old street where I used to live, where I was born and grew up. And here is the house. It looked way different back then. There was a big tree in front of it. And with the power of editing, I will show you. There was my sleeping room. I didn't like that room. I was very scared there. Had a lot of nice nightmares there too. So yeah, mixed feelings when I see this house. Good memories, bad ones. Interesting. Cool. And here was that parking lot again, then, where we just were. Excuse me. Now in these forests I was a lot too when I was little. I'm not gonna go in there. This house was not there. This is totally new. But there's like 2 ponds where you can fish. I'm gonna show you some footage from there, which I filmed a couple of years ago, because I don't feel like walking there.
Hey.
Everything looks so much smaller right now than it did before when I was little. It's so weird. I remember peeing my pants on this street though. Look at that rabbit. It's a tame one. Hey. It's a UFO in the background. Look at that shit. Yeah. Kolenberg. Some fucker always used to light those on fire. It would be like huge fires. It's like a little mountain. It's made of grass. It's not made of grass, it has a lot of grass on it. The old water park where we used to swim and stuff. I think it's called Ottervert. And the old playground where I used to play. It looks so much bigger. I remember stepping on a bee here. And this is where I used to play football. Or soccer. I don't know how to call it. Because the football fans are a different breed. AFC. Cool. I was defender. Now, I can't remember if my grandma or grandpa lived in that house or if it was in this one. But here I played also on the grass field. A lot when I was little. Yeah, I think it was here. The grocery store. Today I'm gonna walk around in a little town called Brunsum. It is where I lived before I moved to Sweden, actually. So yeah, it's not so much to say. I'm just gonna go walk around again. I filmed the places where I have memories. And in some spots even talk a little bit. So, and in the end I'm gonna show you a couple of things which I made when I was younger, even before I lived here. So, hope you enjoy. This is the most boring vlog in the world. This is one of the spots we used to hang. They took down the entire town and rebuilt it exactly the same as before.
A single coin flip, deciding. Struck by diamonds or drown in shit. Corporate bitch lynch us with silk string.
Well, you can definitely notice that the economy is bad because this is a double mayo. It's nothing. Look at it. Freaking down. Fuck. That house over there, I taped the Colorophobia video in the basement too.
Feet above the ground for just an inch to see us suffering. Charge us for freedom.
No church. They broke down a lot of stuff. My old school used to be here, but there's a bunch of houses there. A huge hospital used to be there. It's gone too. Actually, it was a pretty cool town when I was younger, but they took away a lot of neighborhoods and a lot of people are just gone now, so it's different. So much stuff has changed here. Like a year ago, there was like an entire building here still. A morgue and everything. The morgue I missed, they took that down first. Or else I definitely would have gone in there. But like the hospital is gone too. And now it's just a hole in the floor, in the ground. Yeah. When I was little, we did a bit like a lot of tree houses here. You know, played in the forest, searched for salamanders, you know, small lizards. We even made some traps here on where people walked. We would like dig small holes, put dog shit in it, put sticks on top and leaves. And if someone would step in it, you know, they would like step in a 20 centimeter deep hole with shit in it. It was pretty innocent, but brings back memories. And this forest I also recorded a lot of stuff for music videos. This is where I taped the Colorophobia music video for Cyclone. Pretty cool part, looks beautiful here.
Just disease expired, health depression increase.
sit here in the middle of the night, often under the influence. And it would inspire me to do a lot of videos and stuff like that. It's beautiful here when the moon shines on these fields. Silence. I don't know, it's a very nice vibe here at night. And there's the bench. I sat there a lot when I was younger. This is pretty amazing at night. So that little shed over there, the blue one, I actually took my first pictures there as Cyclone way back in 2005. So me and my buddy actually used to hang a lot. Chris, he was called. Chris, he is called. He's not dead. We used to snatch a lot of beer from the basement from his parents and then go into the forest. We were still minors, so we couldn't buy it ourselves. So we would get drunk here.
She needed money, stupid bitch. Took her clothes, suck her dick, put it online, cashing in. And he found out, killed himself.
That's kinda the street where I lived. We're gonna go there soon. Small forest. This is where I hang with Chris too. We found a spray can here, like back in the days. Chris thought it was cool to lit it on fire. And he went there to look all the time, and I said, keep your distance, man. So we went there anyways. The thing exploded. Blew his eyebrows off. He had no more eyebrows. And we laughed. And he, man, I'm tired. Still this day, yes, to hear that. We have these, we used to ride our bikes off of this. There were more paths down, but this was the big hill. But then they built like a fucking freeway right through the entire fucking forest. Oh my god, I just said the F word twice. Look at this. Right through the forest. Crazy. Some nice graffiti. Yeah, it's insane. Oh, this has changed. There was like some sort of road there too before. You can still see like the other road there. It went there, kinda. Chris, he would lay down there, pretend he was a corpse, and when like cars came up, and when cars braked and wanted to have a look, see what happens, he went up and ran into the forest. Sometimes he ran after us. He was pissed off. And sometimes we were just too fast and they didn't even bother. Corona.
They bite into our skin like respiratory parasites, squeezing the life out of our planet.
Hey, look at there, another duck. Look at it. They always fly away, the ducks. Look at it. Now we're at my old house. This is how it looks from behind. But here it is. This is the clubhouse. I don't know if in one of my gaming videos I talked about a clubhouse, and which was my bedroom too back in the days, and this is that clubhouse. Now here I taped the Cyclone Insights video. Looks a tiny bit different. But if I remember correctly, there was the body I cut in was laying here. There was another body there which I took an eye out. I think there was a decapitated one here. The girl was there. Here used to be like a rain thing. I don't know what it's called, rain collector. Here I took pictures from masks also back in the days. There was a tree here too back then. And I was laying there in the beginning of the video. So that is locked. But yeah, behind this continued. There the Cyclone Insights video continued. That is the forest where I did the decapitation and stuff. Pretty crazy that I used to live here. In that greenhouse there. So yeah, cool memories, definitely. Now this is where my fuck religion video was filmed. This is the stream I walked through with the cross and stuff like that. Insights was also there. There used to be like a lot of rocks there, but they're gone now. And this is the tree where the cross stood against. There's not so much left to see here, but you can compare it with the music video. Like somewhere in these forests there is like a dildo, which I used in the video when I cut my penis off. So some lucky guy in the future is gonna find that, or a woman.
Fake like the bitch you called your girlfriend a week before she told you she was yours. She sat on her ottoman stick, sucking dick just a couple of days before you decided to be official. Hey.
So this is the company I used to work in. It usually, back in the days, it was like a carpentry, a construction company. It was red. This is how it looked. And they were in contract with the NATO base, where I worked a lot of times too, a couple of them. You had to pay there with dollars and stuff, so it was pretty special and pretty cool. Cool time. That thing that's attached to the church, my dad attached that. That was little. The concrete stuff there. It's pretty cool memory. This was the library where you used to be able to like rent videos and CDs. Fear Factory, Thunderdome and shit like that. It's awesome. One of our hanging spots here, back in the days. Ska vi fika över majonnäs?
Ska vi få den över majonnäs?
Ja.
She wipes up her face, cum drips and tears without pride to the next place again. Crying
The sandwich place.
She just did, she cannot turn back time once again. As she grabs down the noose tying her neck, it seems like the only way out. As she is hanging, her video spread going viral even after death.
The swimming pool where I got my diplomas. I went to school and shit. Really old. The old music store. Nothing left. Damn. This little house, definitely cool. My dad made this back in the days. It was supposed to be a hobby house. I would like build stuff here. And then I didn't want it anymore, and then I made him buy it back for me. And then he could buy the new Xbox. Fucking business shit. We go from new to old. This one is not that old. I think it's 1999 I made this one. I saw Slipknot for the very first time with their Wait and Bleed video on TV. Fell in love with that band immediately, and yeah, this and the Joey Jordison mask are one of the first ones I ever made. The one before, I don't know when this is made, but I guess it's made somewhere in 1996 maybe. Something like that. I must have been 10 years old. Now we're going to go to the older stuff. I made a Terminator. Now this one is very old. Look at it. I loved Terminator when I was little. I was so fascinated by this man. And when I saw this, it's actually the backside of a chair. I thought of a spine, so I made this Terminator out of it. Now, I seriously was only like 5 or 6 when I made this. And my first sculpt ever. It's made with clay. Like real clay found on the ground. Used to have a snake head on there, a cobra. But yeah, it's gone now. There was this market and I really wanted to have a skull there with a snake coming out of it. But my parents couldn't afford it, so I thought, why not make it myself? So this is the first ever sculpt I made. Really cool. And yeah, I must have been 5, 6 years old. But I think it's really good for a 5, 6 year old. And that it's still here. They put like lock in there. Furnace, I think it's called. Not furnace, but I have no idea what it's called in English. Pretty cool stuff. Really cool to see this back. I just had to add it to my vlog, you know, just in case it would get lost. I actually made another Terminator made out of wood, but that one did not survive, sadly. So, but these are the ones that did. The first couple of creations. Cool. I totally forgot about this thing. It's a soldier laying against a rock. Oh, yeah. Made it out of paper mache or something. I was really young when I did this. I must have been 5 or 6 too. Yeah. A moldy IDNT. A diary. All kinds of shit. Dragon Ball Z cards. Warhammer was also a thing I did back in the days. Magic cards. This. Of course, Legos. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Not gonna go through it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of memories here. My drawings are missing, sadly. Other stuff which I used to collect when I was little. Flippos. Dude, these are still awesome. Looney Tunes. So bad. Still love it. So cool to see. These were special. These were more like... I had those twice. See, these had like these edges, so you can build stuff with these. All of these too. I had these, all of them. These were like very rare, the orange ones. Cool. And the football ones, of course. PSV Eindhoven was my favorite back in the days. So cool. Ronald Waterreus. And yeah, oh, Philip Cocu had was awesome. Ronaldo from Brazil was in there still. These were the days from football, man, back in the 90s. It was still worth watching then. Cool. Awesome. A bunch of pictures of really old masks I made too. This was for this group called CSR from Canada. Some weird ass pictures. Very old. Old stuff. Sorry, Mom. What the fuck? here it is, the old iconic Kumpel Club. And my buddy used to have a tattoo store here, the Hand of God tattoo. That's Nancy's hairstyle. Crazy. Canadian Corner, really good restaurant. We've been here since since I was small. We ate here. Definitely nostalgic. And behind it you have NATO. Here's the entrance, the JFK headquarters, Brunsen. This was NATO. Company I used to work for had a contract here, so we did a lot of renovations in here. Pretty cool memories too. Here you have the thing. You have a lot of plays there. That big ass roof was not on there before. But it's just a bunch of stairs now. Usually it was only that. But yeah, we used to hang here a lot too. In there. My old work, the Hubo hardware store. Oh, I went to a school here, which is not here anymore at all. They broke it down and they put a hospital here, I think, now. I think this is the only thing that is still a little bit intact. The school used to be here, but it's gone. But I'll show you some pictures. So not so much memories here anymore. So they're awesome at breaking down stuff and replacing it. It was a crazy school. A lot of fights, a lot of weird stuff. Just think about it, an entire school filled with people who don't want to learn but they have to. So yeah, I always walk there across the street to go home through the forest. This used to be a playground too, but they closed it down because some kid lost his finger. I did not mean to laugh. I was laughing about something else. Bruh. Now there's a little hill. Hey, it's a duck. Chicken. What no? It's closed. Yes. A little cocaine seal. Not snow seal anymore. Bruh. Last day. I'm so happy Christmas is over. Like, for real. Gonna go home soon. So, back to real life. plane is arriving. I hope it crashes so all of us die a bird.
Bruh.